Oh my god.
Because I was tired. Oh no, I love breaking into my cousin's houses and scaring them.
So we're on the podcast, and we've learned a few things about Brie today. I know we haven't started yet. I know we're recording, but I'm going to keep all this in because we need to learn these things. Brie, apparently, Brie, whatever you want to call her today, she likes to be hit. She likes to surprise people and get hit. She likes to hit herself, and she likes to break into people's houses to get hit. So what I'm learning today is that Brie should have been in the 50 Shades of Grey sequels.
No. I just have violent tendencies, but I just scare people to let it out.
She likes losing to get hit.
No.
Her parents didn't spank her enough, so she's trying to.
I just want to know the feeling of being knocked out.
She just wants to.
No one has been successful.
Oh my god.
I've never been knocked out. How many times I've been hit in the head, I have not been knocked out. Ever.
Oh god, alright.
I have been hit in the head full swing with a metal bat, and that shit didn't knock me out.
Yeah, but it probably gave you a contusion, so that probably explains why you like getting hit so much. If it didn't kill you, it sure as shit fucked your brain up.
It probably did. That's why I twitch sometimes.
Alright.
That explains so much.
This is our friend group, and now everyone's our friend. Hey, hello online. Welcome to Rio de los Putos. I mean, not de los putos, but de putos.
Or pendejos. I like pendejos.
We're all fucking idiots here. That was your host, Razo. The one who likes to get hit.
I don't like it. I just tend to get into situations of where someone will swing at my face.
Hey, look, dude, I like getting into situations where girls like me, but whatever. We all have our kinks.
That is not a kink.
Okay.
It's the other way around.
All right, dude. All right, I hear you. Yeah.
Beat the shit out of them.
Oh, shit. And I'm your co-host, Eric the Red. I'm trying to keep it together, but I just can't because I'm learning new things with my friend of 20 years.
I thought you knew this stuff.
Look, if I knew you like getting hit,
I don't like getting hit. I just end up in those situations and I find them funny.
See, you say this, but then I tell you I'm gonna do funny things to you, and you're like, I don't like that. No. It's like, okay, all right, so I can't chase you in full black hoodie at night when you're getting off work and you see you in the streets. All right, fine.
I don't get off at work late at night.
Yeah, but one of these days you will, and I'll be ready.
No, I won't. I have a professional job.
I get off at 5 o'clock. Screw you.
I do. I have an office, and I have a tumbler, a coffee tumbler.
A coffee tumbler. Not a tumbler.
Oh, I have one of those too. But
so that explains the hitting fetish. Hit me harder.
I know people are surprised when I tell them my job, and they're like, "You work where? You do what?" It's like, I know. I'm surprised I got the job too.
You used to do what, and you do this now? Holy shit! What, that transition? You used to. Okay. I can just see the multitude of people wondering what is it that she used to do. Sex work.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
I would never do that.
She was the manager of the females, or their pimp.
I think they're called mistresses, but
let's be professional.
Don't degrade my name. I'm not a pimp.
Anyway.
Just let's get back to the show. Okay.
We're on day 3 of the Corona survival kit. I've ran out of pizza, and the Kool-Aid still runs like wine over here.
Oh God, that racist joke.
Stop.
Wait. Hold on. I need to clarify. Does Quincy live with you?
No.
Why does he make it sound like he lives with you?
He comes over a lot.
Oh, because I was gonna say he has very intimate details about your apartment, and I'm like, they live here.
He's the one friend. He's the one friend who comes over.
Like, well, I can't come over.
Yeah, I know now you can because you're fucking sick.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
well, I'm around sick people.
I'm around sick people all the time.
I know, yeah, so I don't want to go over there if you have the Rona.
Yeah, exactly why I'm not letting anyone come over here. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm just, you don't know who's been sneezing on me today.
No.
But anyway.
Or more than that.
Oh my God. What's this sticky white substance here? What the? Ah!
Okay. Well, for me, the Corona, the supplies are good. I'm getting bored. Thank God Eskimo Hut is still open. Been going there a lot.
Oh my God. I'm not going to friends' houses, but damn if the Eskimo Hut's my place.
Hey, if you have a hangout drive-through at your apartment, I'll come over.
I'm on the second story, so.
Oh, I should have kept my parking ticket and just parked in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, dude, I'm gonna keep mine.
No, I took mine off very badly. There's scratch marks on my windshield.
What the fuck?
Because I didn't know how to take it off. So I got an ice pick.
You got an ice?
I think it's an ice pick. I'm not totally sure, but that's what I used to pick the ice off my windshield. I think it's just a very large screwdriver. I don't know.
I think it's probably my friend is sending me so many goddamn pictures on. Oh, let me turn this fucker down.
I know, I can hear it. It's like echoing.
Oh my God. There we go.
Is that
You keep sending me fucking memes. God damn.
It's me.
No, these are racist memes.
Oh, no.
These are really bad. These are the kind of memes I don't show you guys. Like he's got.
If it's your own race, it's not racist.
It's well. He's white, so it's never his own race.
Oh no. Oh God. Yeah. But yeah, other Corona things. I've just been buying things from Amazon because since I'm like not going anywhere, like I'm very frugal. Well, not very frugal if I'm buying a bunch of shit on Amazon, but I'm buying a bunch of shit on Amazon.
What are you buying off of Amazon?
One, a bike.
Oh, yeah, we've had that story already.
2, so I had a new epiphany of what I want my hair to look like once it gets to the correct length. And I found a wig that kind of looks like what I want. And it was like $10. And I was like, I'm just going to fucking buy it. It's not exactly what I want, but I bought it.
I'm just going to get that. That seems right.
Just cause, and I wore it. It actually does look too bad, but you can tell it's fucking synthetic hair. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to wear this. I'll probably wear this to like a very dark bar. No one can see me.
You get like with that one dude that's like really handsy, and he's gonna just accidentally slip.
He's gonna yank it off, and I'll be like, "I'm a man."
Surprise, motherfucker! I'm a man.
I'm Brian.
I can just hear his boner deflate.
Oh God! It might get better for him. I don't know.
I'm into Twinks. Mm.
I've also bought a bunch of makeup. I got very excited because today is they did a new thing of the Selena makeup for MAC, and it came out today. So I got very, very excited, and I bought some of that shit. So it's coming.
Too much.
No, just enough. Just the stuff I would actually use. I don't want to buy like, oh shit. What do they have? They have a lot of pink lipstick. I don't wear pink, so I just bought like the red lipsticks in the eyeshadows. So I was happy.
I mean, Selena is a very pink female, so I mean.
No, she's more red and purples.
Pink is just red, but on a good day.
On a good day.
On those days where it kind of wants to be a little,
Yeah. So I'm super excited. I'm like watching my phone, like, update me. Damn it. I know I ordered an hour ago, but fucking tell me where it is.
It's crossing the enemy lines as we speak.
Yeah, so I've just been ordering things and just doing shit with whatever I order. I cleaned out my room. I cleaned out all the mysterious boxes in my closet.
The one with the Nazi. Okay, I'm not gonna say it. Go on.
Don't say what that was. So
the German spear.
The German spear. It's a bayonet.
Okay.
It's worth $250 if it had the sheath, but I don't have the sheath, so damn it.
Yeah, your luck, right? Oh no. It's only worth 2 pennies.
God, what did I find? I found my Cards Against Humanity. I was looking for that.
Hey, I lost mine, so.
Bunch of posters. A bunch of Star Trek paraphernalia that I forgot I had. I don't even watch Star Trek a lot. Shut up.
It's not really much to watch of Star Trek because they don't make anything good.
No. Well, I haven't watched Picard yet. I need to.
Ugh.
Every person, well, like I said, a lot of reconnection with old friends, and they're like, "You still like Star Trek? Did you watch Picard?" I'm like, fuck. Okay, well, I don't know what else to talk with you about. Bye.
Yes, this is it. Moving on.
But what I have also been doing, this is going to be a good segue. What also I have been doing is watching a lot of horror films, thanks to this lovely, lovely streaming service that I just got that I replaced Disney Plus with because they cost the same. And actually, no, it's cheaper than Disney Plus. It is called Shudder, SHUDDER. It's $7 a month, and it has a plethora of horror shows, horror documentaries, horror movies, old and new, and oh my god, it is amazing. It is a godsend, and I've just been watching movies like whenever I get the chance.
You just now learned about Shudder?
Yes, I did. I know. I know. Shut up. Shut up. I knew about it. I just didn't know where to get it. And now
online.
I now have a fancy smart TV, and I have great access.
You know, they used to have a channel on cable.
Oh yeah, that's how I found out about it.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago. Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
oof.
That's all I watched when I was up in Seattle this one time.
Yeah, because Seattle's just. I don't know. I want to live there, but I don't know what Seattle's like. What's Seattle like?
It's very nice. It's quite the opposite of Houston. It's just a lot cleaner.
I don't know if I can deal with clean.
It's cleaner. There's mountains everywhere. I don't know if it's because I don't live there, but a lot of stuff to do. But everything is more expensive out there. That's the problem. Like gas prices, apartments, everything is like marked up there. I learned that when I went there this past Thanksgiving, because I was like, maybe I should just move to Seattle because I have a bunch of family up here. And then once I landed, and my Mima picked me up, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get some gas," and it was like $3 something a gallon. I was like, "Okay, we're still at $3 up here."
You gotta remember, like, the fucking job market up there is higher too.
Oh yeah, it is very
So,
good. Everyone works with planes out there. That's the thing too, because that's
yeah.
where Boeing, where one of their factories is. So
Hmm.
everyone, like literally everyone in my family up there has worked for Boeing one time or the other. So
It's
it's like,
fantastic.
yeah. Uh, one of my uncles was like, "Oh yeah, just say the word, we'll get you a job." I'm like,
God
I don't know,
damn. Let me
I
go
don't
up
know,
there.
I don't know if I want to pick up everything and leave yet. Still have some stuff to do down here.
I'm not gonna
Mate,
lie to you, man. Just give me the word and I am going.
y'all, you guys want to meet your long lost nephew? Why is he black? Shut up.
Hey, hey. You don't have to be asking questions. Just be glad that I'm here.
No,
No, it happens.
yeah, I like it. It's really nice up there. I love the snow. I don't know. I just like everything about it. It was nice. It was nice to go. I was there for a week, and there was something to do like every day. I loved it.
Now that you say those things, I want to go there even more. I
We'll take
just
a
gotta
trip.
wait. I am actually. I just gotta wait for this stupid fucking Corona bullshit to die down.
I know. I was actually might have gone again in August. I think I was gonna
That
go because
probably would have been the time I gone because that's when I'm moving out of the apartment.
oh
Or
well
October
I was gonna go because PAX West is in
is now
August.
canceled.
But yeah, which most likely is canceled. But I wanted to go because this other podcast I listened to, the Misfits, they were going to be there and they were going to have a live show. And I was like, oh, I must go. I have the money. I have the time. I'm going to fucking do it. And then Corona happened. I'm like,
Here come Rona.
shit.
Rona come and fuck up a whole fucking thing. Thanks, Rona.
I know. I'm so mad because that's not, there was so much. Like, I bought a bunch of concert tickets too, just all these different concerts, and some of them got canceled. I'm, I'm like crying. But there's the only one that where the concert tickets cost over $500.
God damn it.
They still haven't canceled, and I'm like, you better refund me if you cancel, you motherfuckers. That was $500.
Were you like sitting in the front seat?
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm
What the
actually
fuck?
sitting. I'm sitting pretty far away.
For $500? How long is this
uh
concert?
oh, there's a bunch of people going. There's a lot. There's Led Zeppelin, Poison, Joan Jett, Motley Crue, and you know who knows when one of those fuckers are gonna keel over and die.
You're
So
telling
it's
me.
understandable. so so I bought them and God they were it was 500 for two people and that's like in the club seats and that's still pretty far away.
It
They were
really
like
is.
they were second to the cheapest ones there and I was like, "Oh my god."
You
But
better like get a gold plated something for that. Holy shit.
I know. Oh,
$500?
yeah. And so far only one concert has actually been rescheduled and I'm going to go to that. But the other ones they got completely canceled. I'm like, "Why?"
Well, shit. I hope you enjoy spinning. Holy shit. I can't get over it. God damn it. I hope they.
Come on. Well, do you listen to them?
Yeah, I do, but shit. I mean,
It's kind of understandable. Come on, Led Zeppelin,
yeah,
Poison, Joan Jett, Motley Crue.
yeah, I know. I'm just.
It's
They better
yeah,
give
I
you a fucking
understand.
signed guitar. I'm just saying.
I'm just gonna have a good time.
I know, I know. You know what? If I was there, I would probably be high out my mind and probably drunk.
Well,
Cross things
actually,
out.
well, oh, I just remembered. I feel bad that I forgot the main reason why I bought them and why I paid $500. It was my
Mm.
mother. It was my mother's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, and she loves Motley Crue. So I think the tickets went on sale like a couple days before her birthday or a couple days after. I don't remember. And I was like, "Hey, mom, guess what? Motley Crue."
You know what? Just for that, it's worth it.
Yeah.
I would have
So,
done the same.
like, if I was a millionaire, we'd be front row, but no.
You could taste the sweat off of Motley Crue's old abs.
Oh no, actually, she was front row at a Motley Crue concert way back in the day.
Before Trumpet Man?
Trumpet Man.
That's how I'll call your father from now on.
Who the fuck is Trumpet Man? My father. Yes, this was before my father. I think she was 16, 15, 16
Oh yeah,
when
that's
she
way
went to this
before.
concert.
Way before Trumpet Man.
Yeah.
Oh
She
man.
held she touched his hand, the singer, I forget his name. She touched his hand.
And she hasn't washed it since.
I hope she has.
No, she hasn't.
Yeah. Okay, back to the segue of horror films, because you said that's what you wanted to talk about.
And we were on Shudder for a little bit, then we were on Motley Crue, and then the Trumpet Man.
I know. I get distracted. I'm sorry.
I
All
thought
right,
I
so
was bad. Good God.
I know.
I am.
I latch on to things. But what horror movies or games? Wait, which ones did you want to talk about?
No, I just want to talk about horror in general. Just how it affects the zeitgeist of entertainment. You know?
I'll let you go first because I can run with this for a while. You go first.
It's not really. It's something that I'm going to be, passing the ball between the both of us. Like for right now, like the definition of horror: an intense feeling of fear, shock, or disgust. And the informal is a bad or mischievous person, especially a child. And that goes in. That goes in. A lot of what we see in horror nowadays, like how children are usually the catalyst of some of the bad things you see in movies. Like the first movie I've seen with children used as the horror antagonist was Children of the Corn.
Of course.
And I hated white people. Could never trust a blonde-haired, blue-eyed kid.
You pagans. Wait, blonde hair and blue eyes. Are you sure it was Children of the Corn?
Yeah, that's what they were. Or like white hair and blue eyes.
No, that's Village of the Damned.
Is that Village of the Damned? Hold on. Children of the Corn? I thought, oh, well, shit. Hold on. Village of the Damned? Children of the Corn? Well, it was all in black and white.
Oh, yeah, Village of the Damned.
Yeah,
Children of the Corn wasn't filmed in black and white.
No, it wasn't. But it was about evil kids. And okay, yeah, I see it now. Village of the Damned was the one that I liked. I hated. Yeah. I did watch Children of the Corn too.
I love Children of the Corn. I watched all the horrible sequels because I'm that dedicated.
It's a good Stephen King book.
Yes. Well, it's actually a short story, but
still good.
It's very good. It's still good. It's still good.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm getting them confused because Children of the Corn. They made another one.
Yeah, they made multiple. Well, no, I think there was like 5 sequels. They remade it.
Yeah, that's the remake.
One or 2 times.
No, I'm looking at the remake right now that I watched when I was a younger kid. That's why I got them confused because the little girl in it reminds me of the little boy from. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. So point is, Village of the Damned is the one that I hated, and that was the first instance of me being a kid thinking, "Oh my God, we're evil," and I hate everything about this. And then other horrors that came out like Alien, Terminator, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Jason, or any of those fucking Friday the 13th. All those movies, they incited a fear in all of us, because it was real. The props were real, the actors were real. You see them, and you can imagine them walking out of your closet at night.
Yeah.
Versus nowadays, where everything in horror is fake. Like that CG monster doesn't exist. It's bits and bytes. It's data.
Yeah.
I feel like horror has fallen off from where it used to be. And this is more of a retrospective talking of horror, how it used to be and how we used to feel during those times. And I want to start with you since I started mine with Village of the Damned. What's something that you grew up on that kind of fucked you up?
Horror. I guess I can't really say fuck me up that bad because that's it's like a personality of mine is horror movies. I started off with it because my grandfather would watch. I can never remember the channel name, AMC or TMC.
AMC, because I think
I
I
think
think
that's
there
the
is a
one.
T. Is there a TMC? No, there's a TBS.
I
AMC.
don't know, but it would always show old films, and every time a scary movie
Oh,
would
you're
come
you're
on,
talking about Turner Classic Movies,
I think
TCM.
there we go, TCM. TM. And my grandfather, of course, oh, I'm gonna fuck with my granddaughter. You want to watch a scary movie? Yeah, let's watch it. And I watch them, and I'm, wow, this is different. I like this. I really, really like this. And I remember watching, of course, Alien, and yes, I was scared, but it wasn't like screaming in terror and running
Of
away.
course, yeah.
It was like, I want to keep watching this. Oh my God, where's the
You're
alien? What?
intrigued. Yeah.
Watching that, watching the old black and white. I watched The Blob in black and white, The Invisible Man, Creature the Black. I can't talk. Creature from the Black Lagoon, and it to me it was just something different because as a kid, you watch the like not Happy Time, not the show, but happy cartoons and stuff like that, and it's like, no, I want something with a little spice, with some dread and darkness and evil.
So horror is a spice to you. It's a chili pepper con carne.
Yeah. and, and the way horror has changed, it uh, it's just everyone keeps setting the bar, and then everyone else is like, we're going to do exactly what they do and hope something comes out of it, and it just doesn't work until someone tries something different once again. It's just it's gotten to Hollywood, and it's just hard to find something fresh, something that's actually gonna, because horror is something that's supposed to keep you at the edge of your seat, like a thriller, but it's
Mhm.
actually gonna fucking kill you. And oh, it's just horror should be able to put a tingle up your spine and make you not want to look at it, but look at it because you want to know what the fuck's gonna happen. It
Basically.
just horror doesn't have anymore. They're all jump scares. And it's like, okay, there's a jump scare. Okay, now what? Where's the story? What's happening? Who is this man?
I think a great example of just baseline horror and suspense and mystery, the
Hmm.
old school Scooby Doo. You
Yeah.
know, how does a cartoon for kids get it right every time? You know,
Hmm.
but I can't tell you why horror doesn't just hit like it used to. I can I can probably be the greatest example of horror then versus horror now. John,
Hmm.
I'm probably gonna get his name wrong, but John Carpenter's The Thing.
Oh yeah, you got it right, John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his first version versus the remake or the prequel, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
If you were to watch the one that he made, you would legitimately think these people are fucking falling apart and
Yeah.
turning into a monster if you didn't know any better.
Yeah.
If you
The
watch,
practical effects.
yeah, the practical effects, the shit that we grew up on. But if you
Hmm.
watch the prequel, that's that's stupidly called The Thing,
Hmm.
you would see that and you just be like, it's a CGI mess. Like everything here just looks fake compared to just the realities that surrounds it.
Hmm.
And it
And
doesn't hit. Go on.
sorry, and another thing with the CGI, God, I can't forget. I think it wasn't Alien vs. Requiem, but it was some other horror film
It might as well be
where
that one too.
it might as well be that horror films have gotten so dark because they're covering up that the bad
The bad
CGI,
CGI.
which there's horror films where there's not, even a single shot of darkness, and you are scared because you can see
Yeah.
what's happening. and practical effects are a lot better because you see every single detail. Where horror films now they try to scare you based upon what you can't see and what you hear. And then also horror films have been using the same sound bits forever. I hate that too because I'm like, oh well, man, that was a fucking alien scream. Alien.
Oh yeah, I don't want to even do it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And there was one, oh my god, there was some film. It was some stupid film I found on Amazon Prime. I was really tired. They tried to distort it, but you can tell that it was the predator clicking.
Oh.
And I was like,
You know, you can make that noise really easy. You know those
I've tried.
what the fuck? It's the Mexican clackers, like those old spoon clackers that you used to play with as a toy. You could just use those and make the same noise.
No, we can physically make that noise.
I know you can. I know you can. It's just at the rate that they do it. I have never heard a person click that fast.
I have.
Can you?
No. I fucking tried. I went on YouTube so many times looking and like trying. It's a flap way deep down in your throat that it takes a while to control.
I've seen it. It's like someone's throat's like pushing against their neck when they do it.
Yes, I can't do it, but I have heard someone do it, and it woke me the fuck up. It's like, whoa.
Oh shit, where's all Schwarzenegger when you need him?
But yeah, and there's that too, the recycled stories, the recycled audio, recycled clips, recycled everything. Everything is so recycled in horror nowadays.
And I think it really started when CG became not such a household item.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, like for us, I know horror went way downhill, like when Freddy versus Jason started.
The like, classic, the 2000 horror movies in the 2000s were shit. Yeah, that was a horrible time for horror.
That's when they were really experimental with like CG and bad stories, and it was bad.
But of course, I like bad films, so I watched them anyways.
I mean, I watched
and enjoyed them.
I think one of the only 2000 films that like still, I mean, that's now, but at the time creeped me out was like Jeepers Creepers, you know?
Oh, of course. Or wait, was this in 2000s? Darkness Falls.
Was it in 2000s?
I want to say it was. That one creeped me out because I went into it without knowing a fucking thing, and I was so scared.
And that's another thing that ruins movies altogether. Is trailers. Knowing what you're gonna see like right off the get go. Oh yeah, I remember Darkness Falls. Yeah, 2003.
Yeah, Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, fucking stupid movie. God, I remember watching this in theaters. Actually, holy fuck!
God.
Why did my mom take me to a fucking rated R movie? How'd she get away with that?
I think that too with my parents because I'm like, why do I remember seeing this in theater? Who allowed this?
We went to Lowe's. That's why we went to Lowe's Theater.
Oh.
Yeah, you go on.
But yeah, shit, where are we going? Yeah, 2000s horror films were not that great because once again, everyone was trying to make the new bar. It seemed like they were trying to make the newest thing, and then everyone is fucking sidelined by The Grudge and The Ring, and everyone's like Japanese horror, and everyone started copying Japanese horror films or remaking them.
Yeah. On sidebar, Josh, I know you wanted to be on the podcast, and I'm glad Razzo brought it up, but this one's for you, man, because he wanted to talk about Japanese horror and how it just kind of lambasted in the early 2000s, and then we just kind of ruined it since.
We did. Americans really did because they just want to remake it. And Japanese horror films is perfect for what I was saying, that you don't need darkness to be scared. A lot of Japanese, Korean, Chinese, all everything over in all the Asian countries, they don't use darkness. They're like, we're just in a bright ass apartment and there's a fucking demon coming out the corner.
Or in the what is it? It's The Grudge, right? The one with the gray kids doing the boy thing.
Yeah, that's The Grudge.
I like the one scene in the Japanese version where she pulls the sheets up and the kid's like underneath her and she drags him down into the sheets.
Yeah, because that instills that fear where, you know, when you were a kid, you thought scary things couldn't get you if you're under the covers, but it's actually in there with you.
Defeating that childlike fear, yeah.
Yep.
It's when fear hits you at the core of your being, and that exact point where you thought you were safe. Like if I close the closet door, the evil won't get me.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That closet door ain't saving you from shit. Fucking Satan's coming for you right now, boy.
Yeah, and that's where the scariest stuff happens is in broad daylight, and you're just chilling, and then boom, something is there, or it's just creepy where you're forced to look at it. There's no jump scares. It is just sitting there on the screen, and you can't look away.
Right. It's getting you at your most carnal of fears.
Yeah, because you like want to run, but you can't.
And I think the other real fun thing about scary movies is that the people in the movies are stupid. So we're not even scared anymore. We're more agitated with the stupidity of the person.
Yeah.
Go to the car. The car is right there. You have the keys. Why are you going in the forest?
Oh no.
Like,
Stupidity and sexualizing.
Yeah, there it
so
is.
So much.
We could probably blame all of the Jason movies for that one.
Yeah, there's some where it's like so distracting. It's like, why is she what?
They even put that in the most recent Alien movie, didn't they?
What?
The was it Alien?
Oh, Covenant, where suddenly there was just a sex scene. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Random ass fucking and then Alien in the back. I'm like, what? Wait, hold on, where are we?
Because oh my god, yeah, we just discovered an alien species that kills everything, and if there's more life out there, and there's a killing android, let's have sex in the shower.
Yeah, I'm just a little hot, man. I mean, let's do this right now.
I'd have been like, no, I'm gonna lock myself in my room for a week and process this. Then I might give you a high five.
I don't know, man. I just like getting hit, and that thing just didn't hit me.
Oh god!
I brought it back.
No.
But no, fucking, and you know what? Let's use Alien as the cardinal horror, pinnacle triangle or pyramid. Alien started off as a horror film. It's sci-fi horror. In my opinion, the best horror because no one can perfect it.
No.
They
got the formula right. And you know what's funny? I've watched a plethora of Alien documentaries. About the movie.
Yeah.
And Alien started off as a comedy. Yeah, they wanted to make because I think
look at all the other movies, right?
Yeah, 2001 Space Odyssey, I think, came out, and they were like, we want to make a parody of that. And it went on to make it turned into a horror film. It's like everything kind of fell together. It wasn't just horror. It was just like, what if we made this a little scary? How about a little bit more scary? How about okay, let's just do full on horror. Let's do it.
Right.
That's what happened.
I feel like the great thing about Alien and what it did correct was it didn't just give you the alien, it gave you suspense, it gave you thriller, and it gave you horror all at the same time. You don't see the alien right off the cuff. You don't see it for a good portion of the entire movie. But you have this feeling of isolation when you start the movie off. You have this feeling of suspense when that actual little alien comes out and just disappears. And it's like,
you just don't know.
Oh, and the facehugger too. Sorry.
Yeah. And I also like how in almost every horror film, there's that one guy who's gonna betray everybody, and you know it's him because he's practically twirling his mustache in the background.
Look at that
But
asshole over there.
but Alien, you didn't know, and then when oh my god, what was his name? Ash? Yes, Ash, the android. When he got
Yeah.
his head ripped off, everyone was like, "What? What the what?
What?
What is he? What is this?"
Surprises and yeah, right.
He's an android and he was about to betray everybody, but you couldn't really tell. And I like those types where it's just someone betrays everybody and you're like, huh?
You like to be on your toes when it comes to these horror things.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be surprised.
That's
like,
yeah, that's me.
yeah, you don't want to walk into a movie and know every little thing that's going to happen, i.e., every fucking Terminator trailer ever.
Hmm.
Like you want to go into the movie completely unattached to whatever's going on. That's why I love the Alien trailer. There is
Oh yeah.
literally nothing there. It's
Yep.
just the siren and the theme, and I'm just like, that is creepy. And at the end, it's like
Yep.
it's space. No one can hear you scream.
Yep.
Sold.
Love that trailer.
Sold. It's great. And then they tried doing it again for Prometheus, and that's what
Prometheus.
sold me.
Yeah, everyone says that they hate Prometheus, but I wouldn't say Prometheus did exactly what Alien did, but it did keep that suspense of, okay, the one thing we know about this film is that this is a prequel to Alien. Where is it? And how do we go from the engineers to aliens? You know, what everything else is going on except for the xenomorph itself. Instead, you get the neomorph. So that's why everyone was mad. It was like there wasn't even a fucking alien. Like you misunderstand the point of the film.
Yeah.
But it was also, there's that betrayal, and you weren't expecting a lot of stuff that happened.
Yeah.
And the fucking surgery scene, goddamn.
When they stapled her up, I wasn't feeling that, man.
Oh no, I felt the cut when she got cut open. I was like, oh no.
When they pulled it out of her, it was so big. I'm like, what in the goddamn?
God, they did that good. I really enjoy Prometheus. I wouldn't. I guess I could put it up there with Alien, but maybe not the first one. Probably the second one.
I can see that.
Even though everyone says the second one is better, but I think it's just because there was more storytelling, and everyone likes a story.
It's the second one. The second one is the same thing with Terminator. The first one's a horror film. The second one's an action film with horror elements.
Yeah, third one was like a Shakespearean play. And the fourth one was a bad fan fiction.
It was an early 2000s horror flick.
It was. It was an early 2000s horror flick / fan fiction. I felt it when I rewatched it when I was older, or I guess as of recent, I was like, this reads like fan fiction. Like someone's like, what if she was a part alien?
Ooh.
How are we gonna do this? We're gonna make this really fucking weird.
Ooh, she's super strong now. And she bleeds acid. Oh.
I wish I could bleed acid.
I hope you never do.
That'd be cool.
Jesus Christ.
Or have glowing blood.
That would be distracting because I would bleed you out every time we get lost somewhere.
Oh my god. Crack me like a glow stick.
Just punch you in the nose, just break it. Like, all right, Bree.
Oh no.
We're lost in the woods. It just healed from last week.
Oh god. All right, back on it because I'm starting to get distracted again.
But no, yeah, horror and the Alien franchise is a great example. Just like you said with Prometheus, it's up there with everything the first movie did. Mm-hmm. I think the downside for it is that if you ever watch like the director's commentary or the behind the scenes, they had better ideas.
Yeah.
Like with the guy who came back as a zombie, he was supposed to come back looking more like a xenomorph.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And I was like, that'd have been cool. You know? Like a xenomorph with a skull in there. and he's just running around just ruining people. He's like 8 feet tall and all that. That would have really gotten the people, but I guess they wanted to keep it down low so they didn't give off too much.
Yeah, because that is also a thing about horror films and sequels to horror films is that like the first of a series of a horror film, everyone's going to see because everyone's going to see it. No, of course everyone's going to see it. Everyone's going to see a horror film. With sequels, they're like, okay, we need to capture that same audience, but more people. So we got to make this as friendly and marketable and sellable as possible. So they dumb it down. That's why I believe Aliens, the second one, was more actiony and stuff because of other action films that were out at the time. So they're like, we got to add some action. We got to get some snarky people in here.
Yeah, snarky. There's only like 3 snarky people in that movie.
That's most of the cast.
The rest just die.
And with Prometheus, I'm sure, with the diehard fans like myself and like a small group of people in the world, we would have taken anything over the top. We'd be like, yes, but they're like, no, we got to get, little Miss Old Lady Sally to come see this too. So we're not going to make you too scared.
It's a rated R film.
But we got to make it marketable to them. Marketable to everybody.
Well,
That's just how I see it as.
I guess the marketing for this would have came from the fact that it's a Alien prequel, and Alien's been around for 30 plus years. I think that would have been the marketing hook right there. That alone could have gotten people in seats. But man,
they didn't like it because there was no xenomorph. There was the neomorph, but not
which was only there for like what?
2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't there long enough.
There he is. There's the grandpappy of the xenomorph.
What really got me and why I forgave it was because they told us that there's a part 2 to this film. This was just this was just the opening. This is you opening up the treasure chest, and the second part is you taking out the treasure and finding what you want.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, I can get behind that. We learned that the engineers created these things.
And they created humans at the same time.
And that guy and that
Hold on. Time out. You're cutting out.
Oh no. Am I in?
Talk again.
Am I in?
Okay, you're good now.
I don't like Discord. Goddamn, dude.
I know.
No, we just we learned the few things from Alien 1, that's crashed spaceship on LV2.
Mm-hmm.
God, I forgot the numbers.
LV216. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a while.
Yeah, the crashed donut and the engineer that was in it. We learned what that is from this movie. It kind of kills that mystery that we had since the first one, but it explains it. So I guess it's a pass.
Yeah.
And
then Alien Covenant, that I need to do more research into it, but from what I heard, it sounded like they had 2 ideas. They had an idea to keep with how Prometheus was going, the atmosphere with David, and they were going to have what is her name? Oh my god.
You mean the lady?
Yeah, played the redheaded chick. Oh my god, hold on, let me pick up.
Dies.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, she's dead now. Like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
I hated that. Is it Shaw?
Elizabeth Shaw.
Yeah.
But, and then some other group, whoever it was, whether it was another company or another director, I don't remember, wanted to continue Ripley's story. So they, mixed their ideas together, and we got Alien Covenant, which Daniels, the main chick, I think she was supposed to be Ripley. But they were like, we got to replace her with someone else. So I feel like there was a lot of conflicting ideas on Alien Covenant because it felt like it was going to go one way and didn't. And I don't know. It's just the very first time I watched Alien Covenant, that was it. Nothing else.
Yeah, it's been what, 4 years since?
Yeah,
Part
but
3?
rewatching it, I do enjoy it because I just enjoy alien films. But
Yeah.
it's a weird. It's I don't know. I feel like if they continue, which they're not, because Fox got bought out by Disney. If it
Mhm.
continued, I feel like it would have been like the original quadrilogy, I think the word is, of the aliens, where each one is going to have its own different story, its own different atmosphere, even though it technically is one story.
Yeah, it's a linear line with different hops in between.
Yeah, because everyone wants to put their hands in the pot of Alien, so of course you're going to get different stories, just like the Star Wars trilogy.
Oh God, that's for another podcast. But
That's
for
another
right,
podcast.
yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it from Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, all the way down to Rise of Skywalker.
I'm gonna have to rewatch all of them if we're gonna do a whole dissection of that.
I'm not. I watched them ever since I was a child. I don't need to anymore.
I have all of them. I just need a refresher.
It's too much movie.
It's too much Star Wars.
They're all like 3 hours long. I don't want that.
Oh God.
Get the clip notes.
I'm gonna watch the Spark Notes or
There
read the
you go.
Spark Notes for Star Wars.
There's someone on YouTube that can dumb it down for you. Jesus.
Oh, I'm sure. But yeah, Alien is the peak. This is turning into the Alien episode, honestly.
Which is good because Alien, the first movie, is great. It's a great horror film because the alien is an unstoppable monster. No one can kill this thing. It's literally the bane of their existence, and they're stuck on this basically space truck, and they can't get out of there.
Yeah, it's literally a space 18-wheeler.
Yeah, basically, they can't get away from the damn thing.
And that is my argument. Sorry, I've been in this argument many times with Prometheus and Alien, but this is my logic of it. Why does Prometheus, even though it's a prequel, why do they have better technology than all the Alien films? Mine is they were truckers, and Prometheus, they were funded by Apple.
You know what?
That's why their technology was so different.
You know, you want to know something funny?
What?
I will fall into that line too because they're both Wayland tech.
Yep.
But Wayland, you gotta remember, Wayland purposely put money into the Prometheus thing.
Yep.
And he probably has like an extension, like a Walmart brand for the truckers. So like that's why they're basically. So their shit's gonna look nasty. While people who got custom funding from Wayland over here, it's like, hey dude, we could find life outside there, like life outside of Earth and give you ultimate life or whatever. And he's like, all right, $1 billion, man. It's like,
yeah.
And we get an android? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and in the Nostromo, it's, hey, deliver these Cheetos over to Pluto.
You got
it. We're gonna give you some subpar shit.
We're gonna give you a fucking what was a Mac from like 1974 with the floppy disk and call it Mother.
Yep. Oh my god. Oh, what were they transporting? They were transporting something. I forgot what it was.
I don't even think that's even the point. I don't think that matters.
Speaking of Mother, I'm actually planning on I'm trying, even though this is my first PC, I probably shouldn't reach this far to, my first time. I was thinking of trying to make a PC designed based off of Mother.
Like actual Mother from them.
Not a whole fucking room, but
oh yeah, this was the 70s.
Yeah, it was a whole room, but it's like I can see it in my head how I want it to look, but it's hard. I've been looking stuff up, and I've been looking up just everything. It's a dream PC, but I don't know if it's gonna work.
It sounds awesome, honestly. I mean, it probably cost you an arm and a leg or whatever stimulus check.
Oh, it'll cost me an arm and a leg just to get the fucking tower that's that beige, because for some reason people are selling them for a lot of money. That classic
old you should just retro paint it. Just paint it yourself. Just go to
I probably have to.
Go to Lowe's.
whatever. That's a whole. Well, it's not really a conversation because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So back to.
That's why you talk to people like me, the guy who's in tech, or one of our other friends who has a fucking huge computer, like
Yeah,
Malika.
I have a lot of people saying they'll help me build this PC. So
There you go. See, or you can just go to Micro Center.
okay.
They do that for you down there. It's like you just pick out the parts and they'll help you put it together.
Nice. How do you do that?
Yeah.
But back to the matter at hand. The alien truckers delivering Cheetos.
Yeah, and all the way to Pluto.
All the way to Pluto. That was the first thing I thought of. I don't know.
You know what? I like. That's the one thing about the show that I like. It's like these people are they're just idiots. They're just people just doing their fucking job, and they're in the middle of bullshit.
Exactly.
You don't know who to root for when shit hits the fan. You're supposed to be going for Dallas, apparently, because he starts making sense. He's quotation marks making sense when things get real. But then it's like, wait a minute, this Ridley chick is actually saying some shit that I would do. Like, I'm not gonna let you into the ship. What the what? Get space cockroaches. Fuck you.
Come on. Hasn't Corona taught them anything? Quarantine.
Hell no. Hell no.
Nope.
Then again, they were on a planet and didn't like a fucking sandstorm hit them or something? No, that's the other one. I'm thinking of Aliens.
Oh yeah, the second one. I was gonna say.
Yeah, that was
Sandstorm.
Aliens. Yeah, when
Mad
they had
Max?
to get away. Mad Max is another horror movie.
That is not a horror.
I don't know, man. Their fashion was pretty horrendous. God.
Oh God.
Fury Road was okay.
What?
Fury Road was okay. I liked it.
I liked it. I watched it multiple times in the theaters. That's when you know a movie's good.
Yeah, when you go back to see it the second time and pay money.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Here's a question I have for you. In the past, since I'll just say.
Might as well be 2 decades. We've been alive long enough.
Okay, you already knew what I was gonna say. But what is the best modern horror film? Like the most recent. I won't give it the times because that'll be whatever or years. Just the best.
Between the end of the 80s, all the 90s, all the 2000s.
Sure.
That's been about 20 years. A little over 20 years, but whatever.
Maybe, but your favorite modern or any I don't know the wording.
No, it's your favorite modern horror. Yeah. Because we didn't grow up on the good horror. We grew up on the shit horror.
Yeah. What would you say is the best?
That we grew up on. I'm trying to rack my brain. For some reason, Sleepy Hollow came up. I was like, I ain't seen that movie in a while.
Sleepy Hollow?
Yeah, I ain't seen that.
Johnny Depp?
Johnny Depp, right? I remember watching him when I was a kid. I was freaked out by that headless horseman. I was like, holy God.
I only saw
coming for me.
part of it.
I've only seen it on VHS, and I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid, but the headless horseman thing was, ugh. It's like, oh, he's on a horse and he has no head? What the fuck?
I need to watch this.
No, it's bad. It hasn't
Sleepy
aged.
Hollow?
Yeah, it hasn't aged well.
You say that's the best horror film?
No, I'm just saying that's something that came to my mind. I'm gonna go back to Jeepers Creepers, actually.
Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah, because it was it's one of the few horror films that still has practical effects. 1 and 2. And did they make a third one?
They were going to.
Oh,
something happened. I don't remember.
Whatever. It wasn't a good movie. I just remember it creeped me out because the whole lore about him.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, he goes and kills teenagers for their body parts. I was like, ooh, I can't wait till I turn 25.
Well, good thing we're no longer teenagers.
Yeah, fuck those kids.
No longer live in fear.
Of the Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those eyes?
Well, the thing is, I have not watched Jeepers Creepers because my mother, She hates horror films. Hates them. But she went and saw it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, if my mom can watch a horror film or a certain horror film, I'm not gonna watch it because if she can handle it, then it's not good.
Yeah, like I said, it's a stupid movie. It's just, the implications of the movie kind of got the horror aspect of the movie as a kid got me. So that's why I was like, okay, I don't like that.
What were your favorite parts of it?
He killed all the kids that I hated. Violently.
Oh my god.
Like he skinned someone and left them on the swing. Oh no, he took the main protagonist that was in there. He killed the main protagonist and took his eyes and left him on a swing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and I thought the main protagonist was a pussy, and I was like, yeah, you deserve it, you dickhead. So yeah, I like that.
Let's see. Let me think of my.
There's been a lot.
There has been, and my next question will be which you think is the best horror remake, which I think we know the answer to that one. It's the same answer everywhere.
I'll let you answer it then.
But my best modern horror film. Oh god, it depends on what type of horror.
Because I was gonna say Signs.
Oh no,
but it's not horror.
It's not horror. We were just afraid of one part.
No, I was afraid of the whole fucking movie. Those things are invisible. I'm like, oh, fuck me out of here.
But you know what helps me sleep at night with that thing?
What?
I just need to have a fucking water gun under my bed and I'll be fine.
Yeah, kill him with a super soaker.
Yeah. But greatest modern horror or oh my god. Well, one keeps coming to my mind, but I don't want to say I think it's the greatest horror because it is more thriller, but you're at the edge of your seat, which I enjoy. The Witch.
You know what? Fuck. Yeah, that is a really good one, but you're right, it is a thriller, it's not a horror.
Yeah. That one was
good.
Fun. I watched that multiple times and oh my god.
You know, there was an actual witch in that movie, right? I thought the witch was a metaphor, but there's actually a witch in there.
But that witch is not the one that's harassing them.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's actually Satan.
Yeah. I watched a whole not documentary, but like an analysis video, and it's basically just
oh yeah, spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen The Witch. We just kind of fucked that for you, but the movie's been out for like what? 3 years?
Yeah. But the movie is about questioning your faith, and as soon as you start questioning your faith, boom, Satan's there. If you're Christian or Catholic or whatever, but that's the belief of
he only gets those kinds of people. Everyone else is fine.
Yeah, that's the belief. So that's what that movie is supposed to be, which is frightening, and it could be used as metaphorical terms if you're not a religious person. Where as soon as you begin to doubt yourself, doubt your life, doubt your choices, then negative shit starts happening.
We just call that negative shit Satan.
Yeah. So it's scary. It's a scary thing of as soon as you just lose faith in anything, all hell will break loose.
Basically, you let your mind just run ragged, you fools.
Yeah.
Man, that's actually a good step. That I love that movie.
Yeah.
There's a few other movies too that came out of it. Go on, sorry. I know Hereditary was a good thriller for me. But it wasn't a scary movie. It was good for what it was.
I just felt like it was a retelling of all the Paranormal Activity movies.
Oh, yeah.
Secret cult. Woo!
I was going to bring that up. That was going to be one of the things where I was like, hey, downfall of horror, the found footage films that came out when we were in high school.
Well, Paranormal Activity, that was something that set the bar.
It set the bar.
It set a bar because everyone was scared shitless of that. I
don't know why.
I was scared.
You were? Oh yeah, you didn't go and see it with us. Okay, that's why.
No.
Yeah, me like after high school, not after high school, but after it came out, and when we were in what 11th grade, I think
I think
10th,
so, yeah. I think
whatever.
it came out 10th grade.
It came out in the summer of something, and all of us, me, Quincy, and a few other friends, we all went to watch it, and we were really mad about what
Mad?
we watched. Yeah, we were like, we were supposed to be scared. The fuck? Just watch this bitch get dragged out of bed. It's like what?
to me, that what was scary about it, because once again, edge of my seat. That's why I liked, because it was like, how is this gonna end? What's gonna happen? The one scene that scared me because it was just out of fucking nowhere, and it was already like halfway through the film, and it's like, okay, obviously we are not going to see what this thing is. They're not ever going to show it. They're going to do some weird bullshit at the end. Was when you heard it fucking scream from downstairs.
Ah, yeah.
That inhuman scream. That put chills up my spine. I watched it at home. I paused it. I was like, oh my god, what was that sound?
Time to turn the lights back on.
That's what freaked me out, was just that scream. But
we thought the scream was her.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why we weren't really, moved. But now that you say that, now I'm going back and thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, that did sound a little inhuman. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to rewatch it again.
Actually, you know what? Paranormal Activity didn't set that bar for found footage. You know what set the bar for found footage? Because it was the first of its
first one. Yeah.
The Blair Witch. That scared me.
I guess it didn't scare me because I watched it as a kid when it came out on VHS back then.
I did too.
Yeah, I was like, eh. And when they got to the house, and I was like, oh shit, what happened? I was more confused than scared.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As a kid, yeah, I was confused. But the very first time I watched it, why I was so afraid was, my neighborhood. My neighborhood consists of 2 streets, and we are surrounded by woods. We just moved here.
Yeah.
And then I watched that. I'm like, I'm not going in those woods. But then I went anyway.
yeah. Like 10 years later, now we're going into these woods. and now 20 years later, the woods are gone.
Yep. Now it's a neighborhood. I am no longer scared.
Is that what they're putting over there? I thought they were putting like a mini mall or something.
No, it's gonna. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't have my connections.
We could just watch as it gets built.
Yeah, we can take a guess.
It'll be there in another year.
Yeah. But yeah, they did top tier of that. Top tier. Sorry, I'm just thinking in the back of my head what were the top tier depending on the genre. Top tier zombie movie, 28 Days Later. Top ghost.
Mine's Shaun of the Dead.
Oh my god. That's a whole nother genre.
It's a perfect zombie movie. I love it.
Oh my god. Ghost film? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Probably The Conjuring.
The Conjuring?
That's the best so well.
You know what? You want to know what really it didn't scare me, but it really made me it really unnerved me.
Which one?
The movie Mother. I really yeah, that one unnerved the shit out of me. I was like, the CG is really good. Yeah, I really did not like the CG Mother. That was really ugh.
You know what that movie was about, right? I had to watch an analysis film for that because I was like, what is
the
this?
whole 2 kids in the woods being abducted by basically Mom Satan.
Oh, whoa, no. You were thinking about something else.
Isn't that not what it's called? Mother?
It's called Mama.
Oh, Mama.
Mother really? Is a totally different film.
I probably saw Mother too. Hold on, let me see. Mother.
It has Jennifer Lawrence and Javier.
Oh, yeah, I did see that movie too.
Wait, is it Javier Bardem or is it the other guy? That looks just like him.
It's Javier Bardem.
Okay, it's Javier Bardem. Sorry.
No, I did see Mother. I like the metaphor for what it means. Yeah, how she's Earth and he's God.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
I don't think
Mama, I did not like Mama. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I didn't either, but
and it didn't creep me out either. I was just like, oh, this is.
It didn't creep me out either. It's just the model it just unnerved me. It's just like I could see that in my nightmares.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I think it's a thing about me. I don't like creatures that are super lanky. Like
that's like the new thing.
I've always hated that. Like I've always just hated that. I know it's the new thing now because of the whole Slenderman thing.
And the rake.
In the rake, yeah. But I've always hated that because I don't know. It was like old video games that I would play where those monsters would usually come out and attack you.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, ugh, what the fuck? But now, yeah, it's overplayed. You see it in every creepy pasta.
Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, like I can't think of a good ghost film. I can't think of one on top of my head right now. I would have to look through my collection to think of like the best modern ghost film. But I know the best modern ghost scenes that like, oh my god. Fucking The Nun. Not the movie.
Just the Nun, the character?
The character when they first introduced her. Oh my god.
But I was like, I'm gonna have to stop you there. That movie was ass. Yeah, I still don't like that character.
When they introduced her, I'm like, what
you really ruined her. They ruined that character afterwards.
The movie, yes.
Yeah.
The movie sucked.
They had a lot of like ghost monsters in that whole film lineage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what is it?
They're based upon a bunch of demons, so
yeah, of course. But I mean, like you only see them either once, and they're referenced elsewhere. Like La Llorona's in there for some fucking reason. I don't know.
Yeah, they're trying to make a ghost multi-universe like with Marvel.
That's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
God. I'm going through file cabinets in my head. Like, what is the best one?
I can't think of any right now either. I forgot my cat's outside, and he's probably been like trying to get in for the past hour.
Well, go get your cat.
I will in a second. He actually likes being outside. I'm just thinking of movies: The Conjuring, Paranormal Activity. Oh shit! Yeah, The Orphanage. I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, that one's so fucking sad.
Oh man, I just remembered the best ghost movie of all time, and I hate myself for forgetting it.
Poltergeist.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking. Sorry, I was thinking modern, like recently, but yes, Poltergeist is the best ghost film ever.
Ever. Nothing can top it. I'll fight you.
Fight me.
She wants to get hit again.
No. But yes, Poltergeist is the best ever.
Yeah. I think a close second just for honorary mention, 13 Ghosts.
Oh my god.
It's not great, but I love that movie because it's not great, but it has Shaggy in there before he was Shaggy, so
I know. I remember watching that as a kid, and just the only thought I can remember from 13 Ghosts is, why are her tits so big? Why did they make them like that?
I don't even remember that. All I remember is the ghost dude with the pillow. He puts over the kid's face.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is he really going to snuff this kid out? Is that what's going to happen?
Oh my god. Geez, okay, what's another question? Oh, the best horror movie remake. I know the answer. Everyone's gonna say it.
Let's all say it together. I'm not gonna say it. You say
Okay.
because I know what it is. I don't want to be dragged down with you.
It's best. Yeah. Well, the original sucked.
The original was a movie.
It was a TV movie. Yeah.
The original was a movie.
I mean,
it was a movie. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Bless goddamn, I forgot his name, but bless his heart.
Tim Curry.
Bless his heart. He gave us what fear means when it comes to clowns.
Oh yes, he was a solid 5-star actor in a 1-star movie.
A third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Yep.
Yep, that was a great time.
Oh my god.
I like the first one. The first It, yeah. I saw the second one and I wasn't as punched in the gut like surprise, but it was still good. It wasn't stupid like the TV movie.
No. Yeah, the ending wasn't stupid. Well, I don't know. I kind of didn't like the ending, but what do you do is just let's call him a loser, and then smash his head. It's like, oh,
with some sticks.
Yeah.
Just found them all on the ground.
God.
If this is what it takes to defeat a trillion-year-old demon of chaos, then what?
We're gonna use the power of friendship.
That's basically what they did.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Stephen King's the original.
He's the original anime. What would be the anime opening for this?
Oh God.
Probably some from Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh no. What is the best horror series, TV series, or anime series, whichever you want?
Shit. God, I forgot there's TV series. It's been a while since I mean, if I can go back to my Shudder days. Who was that guy who used to be on Star Trek?
Twilight Zone? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, the Picard's number one.
William Shatner was on Twilight Zone.
No, Picard's number one. I forgot his name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one where it's like, oh, you were right. It was this one.
Oh. I don't know.
I cannot remember what it was. I'm just remembering like YouTube's top 10 ghost stories and some shit. I can't remember, but yeah, I used to watch that a lot. And I was like, yeah, that's some scary shit. Because they have one where it's like this family found like an alien spaceship in their backyard.
No, they found it in the attic, but that's a Twilight Zone episode, but she finds it in the attic.
No. It's something else, but I know what you're talking about. Let's just say the Twilight Zone. Fuck. Okay. That's my favorite one.
I think I would say this show was just a breath of fresh air, and oh my god, it was amazing. I rewatched it a couple times. The Haunting of Hill House.
Oh shit, that's been a minute. Oh my god.
Because they finally did the one thing that I've always wanted, any horror film or show to do, that no one's ever done it. And I always thought about it, like, what if there were ghosts just standing in the background?
And just doing their own thing, right?
Yeah, and there's no attention called to it. The camera doesn't like center it. It's just there. And they did that in The Haunting of Hill House, and I'm like, oh my god.
I had to watch one of those explain videos to check that out. They were like catching them, and I was like, what the fuck?
And apparently they haven't all been found yet.
Really? Even though it's over.
Yeah. So I'm like, where is the hidden ghost?
Me and you're gonna end up watching it and be like, oh, look, there goes some ghosts playing tennis in the background. What's going on with that? Just playing ping pong casually.
Oh god. But I love the story. I love all the horror. The jump scares were actually perfect, even though I don't like jump scares. They did them at perfect times.
I feel like a jump scare is good when there's actually substance behind it, and it's just not loud music and a
Yeah,
false surprise.
exactly.
It's like you
Like
turn the
that.
corner and there's actually a monster. That's what I would like.
Hell yeah. Uh, what about favorite horror anime?
That's gonna be you because I haven't found any that I like.
They're
Like,
kind of hard.
yeah,
There's one that I really like, but anyone that I've made sit down and watch it just can't do it because of how slow it is.
which one?
It's very slow. Oh my god, hold on. When the cicadas cry.
Oh, okay. I know what I have watched it.
Wait, say that again?
I know what it is, but I've never watched it.
That one is Jesus. It really brings oh when they cried. Sorry, I don't know why I said cicadas. It's called When They Cry. Um
There's
yeah,
actually there's actually a video game series called When the Cicadas Cry.
I think that's the same thing. There is a video game of it. Yeah, that one it is slow, but it's slow on purpose. There's a
Oh,
reason why it's so slow
oh
because
my God! You mean the one with the green haired girl?
yeah, she rips off her
Oh,
nails.
oh my God, dude! Oh my God!
What?
Oh my! You're a sick individual.
Me?
That's a. I remember back in when we were kids when that shit was popular. There's like
Yeah.
AMVs of it. Oh, I
Oh
couldn't watch
yeah.
it.
It's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I know exactly what. Yeah, we've all watched that fucking show.
But there's a whole oh my god. Oh.
Fuck.
I don't know, would that even be horror? It's more just like a gore fest.
I'm looking at it right now. It's considered horror.
It's considered horror.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that one, oh my god. And it's slow, but I still love it.
It goes from like 0 to 100 real quick, and then like what is it
Yes.
like time resets or some shit?
Yeah, time resets because oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, for
This
a show that came out in 2006.
yeah. Well, these new kids are just discovering fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Shut up.
Fucking losers.
So, the reason of it is because like this demon becomes attached to the purple hair girl, the least expected. She becomes attached to her for some reason, and the demon keeps restarting time because she's trying to prevent the purple headed girl's death. But
Yeah.
but her death happens when all of her friends die or some they're all cursed to die if she dies, basically. So the demon keeps failing, and the purple girl keeps dying, and so do her friends. They each die, horrible death. But every time the time resets, you find out a little bit more, and apparently there's like a conspiracy about the village that they live in. It gets crazy. It's I have to rewatch it to explain all of that shit.
You don't have no for all the people who are listening, if you want to watch this, go around the head, but just know that there are some things in here that it wouldn't fly nowadays in anime.
No, it would not.
This was an experimental time, and I'm surprised they had 3 seasons. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the time of Higurashi, what
Boku
Corpse
no Pico.
Party. No, that is no.
The best
We
horror film.
we are not talking about that one.
That's psychological horror
No.
right there.
That is oh my god. But Corpse Party is pretty bad.
Yeah, it is. I guess
What
mine would be the Blood
another
Plus series.
blood? Oh my god.
That's
Oh,
that's my favorite horror one.
you are bringing up so many bad memories. Oh my god. Oh, I blocked that out of my head. Oh,
Blood
you
Plus or Blood Minus? Jeez, there's a few of them.
the one where the little boy.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
Blood Plus.
Oh my god, I remember watching that on Adult Swim and the boy. Yeah, and I'm like, they just well, they didn't show it, but
Didn't show it.
you knew what happened. And the
Yeah.
psycho bitch was like, I'm pregnant with this child. I'm like, oh my fucking god. It was a child. No. What is this?
Oh shit.
That was, oh my god, you just,
Gave you a reason
that
to hate her.
that show. Oh my
It just took all the weights off and was like, I'm ready to go. You wanna fight?
god. Yes. Oh my god.
It's
Oh
a
my
good show because it has a long line of there's Blood the Vampire, there's
Uh-huh.
Blood Plus, there's Blood Minus, there's Blood C, I think.
Yeah, there's a whole lore of it, but I think as time went on, it just kind of died with everybody.
Yeah, because oh god, it got bad after Blood Plus. I do like Blood Minus though, because they got that one scene where like rabbits are just turning people into juice. If you don't know what
Okay.
I'm talking about, look it up. Look up
Oh my
Blood Minus.
god.
Then you know what? No, I'll send it to you. I know exactly what to just look up.
Oh, you know what horror I remember a bunch of people, or horror anime that a bunch of people were obsessed with back in high school?
What?
Hell Girl.
Oh yeah.
Everyone was obsessed with that for some reason.
I don't. I didn't like Hellgirl.
It was just like, this is a very basic concept. Just if you send this person to hell, you're going to hell too.
It's just yeah.
Cool.
Wow. Jesus. Yeah. I had to look it back up again. I'm like, yeah, I didn't. It was so basic.
It was very basic. I think now the story got more complex, but I'm like, I don't want to watch all those first episodes again.
I mean, even if it did, fuck it. I don't want.
Oh my god, you know what? Well, shit, I don't even know if I want to call it a horror anime. It seemed like regular anime. They had a lot of promise, but they stopped making it.
What?
High School of the Dead.
Okay, that was like porn, but
Yes, but the guy who made it didn't want it to be like that. At least that's what I heard.
I can't trust these Japanese people. And
I know. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, the guy who made Rurouni Kenshin's a pedophile, so
What?
yeah,
Oh god.
yeah. So it's like I don't know who to trust anymore over there.
Me neither. Okay, what's it?
You know what? We've
So,
been talking about all the good horror. Let's talk about the bad horror. Also, I'd send it to you.
okay, sorry. I'm still in shock of the Blood Plus because you just brought back everything.
Painful memories.
Very painful memories.
Everyone tells me that one scene, and I'm just like, you do realize there's a whole other anime around this, right? You realize there's like
Sorry.
demons and shit.
It was just that scene was just so like brutal attack of rabbits. Okay. Sorry, I just saw what she sent me. Sorry, no, that scene just I don't know. I can watch people get murdered and skinned alive, but when that happens,
When children get raped by immortal vampire demons,
yeah,
you cross a line.
yes,
Was he even a child? I thought he was in like high school.
he's still a child.
I mean, yeah, I know, but I mean, so's the fucking chick, though, right?
I
God,
don't remember.
every
but
anime they're in high school or in middle school or some stupid shit.
yeah.
It's Japan for you. We were just talking about High School of the Dead. Jesus Christ.
I know, sorry. Okay. Let me Okay, worst horror film you've ever seen. I think that's the direction you're going.
There's a lot. There's so many.
Worst horror films ever.
I don't even have to look it up. Fuck. The remake of Chucky.
Oh no.
The remake of Halloween.
Wait. The Rob Zombie or the sequel that just came out?
Didn't he make 2 originally? Like
Rob
Rob
Zombie?
Zombie? Yeah.
Yeah, he did make
Yeah.
2.
Talking about the second one.
Oh, those are weird.
Yeah.
I liked
Fucking.
where he was going with it, but putting Michael Myers in it was like, okay, don't do that. You could have just made it something by itself.
Did he not have the mask for a good portion of that movie in the second one?
No, the
Was he
first one he
just-
didn't have the mask.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was just like walking around with a. Oh god.
Yeah.
Let's just say it. Every early 2000s. I mean,
Yeah.
every early 2000s to now horror
Mhm.
film. You probably got 1 or 2 diamonds in the rough, but
I know. Cause I don't know, watching the remake Halloween's, it just felt like let's make Michael Myers edgy.
how more edgy can you make a man who walks around?
Exactly. Let's
Jesus.
add some metal music and some teenagers fucking in the back of a truck. Let's fucking do it.
You know what? I'm surprised they didn't go full on Jason X. It's like it's in the future.
Do not. Oh, sorry. I just remembered a horror film that I love,
I just
but I
did too.
totally forgot about. Hellraiser.
Hellraiser. Oh yeah.
I love Hellraiser. Love it. But
I'm
there's
not
not
gonna
much.
lie.
It's a classic '80s film, so I don't have much to say about it. But
Uh,
what were you about to say?
I'm not gonna lie. Hellraiser is probably the beginning of torture porn.
Yeah. No, it's not. No, it's not. You need to
It's
watch some
not the
old.
beginning.
No, you need to watch some old Grindhouse films, man.
Well, the Grindhouse films aren't really torture porn so much. They're Grindhouse films.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
torture. I think that's torture porn.
I think it's torture to watch some of them.
Yeah, but A+ for creativity.
Yeah, especially what Tarantino did for some of those Grindhouse films that he made.
We're talking about two different things, I think.
No. Tarantino. Sorry, I know what you're talking.
No,
Didn't Tarantino do?
wait, no, I'm talking about all those
I know
old
you're talking
practical
about.
films, horror
I know.
films. I just watched one the other day. Is it Grindhouse? Not Grinder. Get out of here.
Which one did you see?
Oh, I see. Not the Tarantinos. The Beyond. That's what I was
Yeah, I
thinking.
know what you're talking about. I'm just saying I liked what he was doing, but they weren't.
Yeah.
Great. But your Grindhouse films, I know what you're talking.
Forget what I said. Because I can't find it. Okay. But like the black and white torture films, there was quite a few back in the day, and I watched some black and white and like 70s where it was just a lot of practical effects and gallons of fake blood.
Gallons of chocolate syrup.
Yep. But back to worst horror ever.
Hereditary.
Oh my Jesus. Okay, I've been preparing my mind for good horror. Hold on.
Pet Cemetery.
I can't agree with you on that one. I'm sorry. Maybe the remake. The remake.
That's what I'm saying. The remake.
Babadook, I was just confused.
It's the Babadook is Australian. I don't know.
It's like, is she best friends with her depression now? Is that the ending?
She's best friends with her depression.
That's what I got out of it.
With her shit stack kid. I hate you. Stupid fucking kid.
God, oh man.
Annabelle comes home.
Oh.
Annabelle creation.
All the Annabelles.
All the Annabelles.
They're so bad. Oh
I'm actually looking up some right now. So that's why I'm just like, I wonder.
I was about to say you were really thinking about
I was thinking about a few of them, but I couldn't think of what the fucking Conjuring universe. That's the one I couldn't think of.
Oh, the Conjuring universe, like
Yeah,
the
I had to
extra
look.
shit.
Yeah, I had to look those up. The rest I'm actually getting off the top of my dome because I'm realizing they're all shit.
Yeah,
Um,
there's so many. I don't know. There's just so many bad horror films.
there really is.
There's so fucking.
Would you say Cabin in the Woods is a horror film, right? I'm not
Yeah,
saying
but
it's
that was
bad.
more satire.
Yeah, but it's still.
It's
Hold
still
on,
horror, yeah.
is it still horror? Let me see. Cabin.
The Carrie remake was pretty bad.
Oh wow! I rewatched it and I realized who the actor was, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I knew I've seen this girl before. Yeah, it's horror comedy. Okay, Cabin in the Woods.
Oh,
Still a good movie though. I'd watch it again. And Carrie, oh fucking Carrie, oh lord.
original Carrie was creepy.
The original Carrie was. I hated the mom is what got me. Ugh.
Oh, what about The Happening? Where
No,
the
it was
plants were
bad.
killing people.
It's a bad movie. It makes you think, but the movie was bad.
Yeah.
It's like I'm never mowing the lawn again. Did you see the recent movie, The Invisible Man?
I haven't seen it, but I played a guessing game with my cousin. I practically guessed the fucking story.
Oh no shit. I mean, it's The Invisible Man. How far off can you get?
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, and I just pulled this theory out of my ass because my cousin was like, "Oh, she survives." I was like, "Oh, let me guess the reason he doesn't kill her is because she's like pregnant or something." It's like, "Yes, how the fuck did you know that?" I don't know. I just guessed.
It happens when they're at the dinner table.
Oh my
She's-
god. No.
it's a good movie though. I'd watch it again, but I'm not that kind of guy.
God.
The Quiet Place. There's another one.
I have not seen it.
It's not bad. It's just another horror movie that I thought of.
Oh, you want to know? You want to know a horror film that's about to push you back into high school and give you bad flashbacks?
Meh. What?
The Human Centipede.
Oh fuck!
I knew.
God damn it!
There's torture porn for you.
Fuck! I hate that. God, I hate that movie with a growing passion.
Oh, I saw all of them. They're so bad.
And the second one was worse. Oh, the second one was worse. They had to put it in black and white because if it was in color, I'd lose my mind.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, you know what's a bad movie? Blair Witch 2.
Oh no, the witch is an alien.
Oh my god.
The house is a spaceship. Oh god, I hate that movie so much.
Oh, Silent Hill Revelation.
Oh, Silent Hill. I was thinking The Hills Have Eyes for some stupid reason. Jesus.
That's a good.
The Hills Have Eyes?
Yes. Don't watch it on a road trip though. Scare yourself.
I hate the movie. Well, not I don't hate it, but the premise around it is just mutants just kidnapping women so that they can make more of them. I'm like, is that the whole point of the movie? Is that why they keep killing people off and crippling the females?
Yeah.
That's
That's
alright.
kind of like. Oh my god, hold on. Creatures. No, what creatures? There is one film where it's basically just that, but different. Hold
It's The Hills Have Eyes, but different. I'm curious.
and I don't want to search it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go incognito.
Mist? No, it's not the mist. No, it's fog? No, it is The Mist. The Mist.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. That
Or
movie.
Field.
What?
Cloverfield.
See, Cloverfield could have been great if they didn't lie to us.
Oh. I know what it's called. Humanoids from the Deep.
Humanoids from the Deep?
Yes.
That sounds like a B movie.
Yeah, it came out in the 80s. It's basically, there's a bunch of creature from the Black Lagoons in this lake, and they come out, kill the men, and rape the. The rape scenes are pretty graphic.
Okay. It's from the 80s.
Yep. It's bad. It's it. Oh, can't believe I watched it.
You gotta prepare yourself for those humanoids of the deep.
I actually got that recommendation of not the worst horror, not like worst like 1-star films, but like the worst like question morals of the directors, the worst horror.
You really gotta wonder about those directors sometimes back in those days. Oh my goodness. Okay, I had to look at the trailer of it or a few scenes, and I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, this isn't a movie for me.
Don't shit, you're gonna regret it.
No, I just saw a few clips. I'm just like, no, I'm alright. There's a lot of bad movies. Let's just be real with that.
Yeah, there's just too many.
Yeah, there's way too many. I'm Jesus Christ. There's a movie that just came out not too long ago called Crawl. And that's going back to going back to all the horror animal movies.
That's another 2000 thing.
Yeah, but they brought it back.
It needs to go back where it came from.
Yeah, right. Go back to Anaconda.
Crawl back to where you came.
Boo.
Boo. Good joke.
Boo.
Okay, what is the worst film like you saw the worst things ever?
Oh man, there's so many. I've been on a movie tirade these past couple of months, and I just don't know. I know all of the all the Conjuring films have really just been like, this is literally the Transformers of bad movies.
Yeah.
And I think the one that topped it, because it was supposed to be like, it's The Nun.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, and I was thinking like, oh my god, we're finally gonna get an explanation on who this bitch is, and we don't.
No.
The Nun is just the Nun, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That made you question your moral, or not moral, their moral.
It made someone question something. I I hated the damn movie.
No, I'm saying like you saw the most fucked up thing film. What film?
Fucked up thing in film.
Yeah, but horror related. I got one. It's number one. No one should watch it. No one should watch it. I don't know why I watched it.
What is it?
Oh my god, let me say it right, because I always say it wrong. Very simple. A Serbian film. It's called A Serbian Film.
A Serbian film?
Yeah.
You mean wait, hold on. Okay, let me step back, because I remember this film. You mean the one with the skull?
With the what?
Hold on. Let me make sure I know what you're talking about. A Serbian film.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if it's considered horror, but it was horrific to me.
It's a horror thriller.
Yeah.
Okay. You mean okay. Yeah, now I remember.
Have you seen it?
I remember it now.
Oh, you've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah.
That movie, like,
how it ends is
just, I don't even want to say what happened. It's that bad.
There's a lot of talking, but okay.
Don't say that.
I remember this movie.
No, cut that line out of
I'm bleeping it out. I'm bleeping it. so that when
Okay,
people
thank
hear
you.
when they get to that part, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, that never has a film made me like
feel uncomfortable.
feel uncomfortable, want to pause my life, not just the movie, just pause my life and be like, why? Why? Why?
Wasn't this a foreign film?
It's a form.
Yeah, Brazil. Yeah.
And I know that the film is supposed to be about how stuff, if you crank certain things up to 11, of how certain things controls certain people's lives. If I'm just gonna say how sex controls a lot of things,
Yeah.
and they basically showed that, but amped it up to 100. I can't even say 11, 100. How sex just fucks people up in very
Yeah.
bad ways.
You
It's
wanna know
my
the?
god.
I'm going. Sorry, go on.
No, that was it.
You wanna know the sad thing about the whole movie? Like even all the way at the end, they were filming the whole thing,
Yeah, they were filming the entire thing.
and I'm just like, yeah, this is, yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's well, it's just, and also this could be stuff that's actually happening because I've heard stories of similar things happening.
Yeah, they're called snuff films.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it's just God, and it just oh no.
it's it's
I
not
have
something you want to think about.
no, I just have just no words for it. No words. It's that is the worst horror, like morally fucked up, and I don't know why they made it. I don't know why they agreed. The actors.
Yeah, this is Brazil, so not a lot of these people. Yeah, the box office only made $1,550 US.
Well, actually, I'm not, because I'm pretty sure the first person I saw was like, okay, I'm gonna tell everyone not to watch this.
Yeah, yeah. No, it didn't make it didn't make any like at all. Like no. Oh my goodness.
That movie is bad.
Jeez.
Or the movie. This one was actually pretty bad. It's called Antichrist. That one was pretty bad.
Antichrist, huh?
Has nothing to do with the Antichrist. But it I guess I can give you the synopsis. So this couple, they have a son, and the couple they start having sex, and they're having wild crazy sex that they don't notice that I think he's 2 years old. Their 2-year-old son wakes up and he falls out window. They live in an apartment like that's pretty high, and he dies. So they both go crazy, of course, but wife, I think she blames herself, and she does horrible things to herself, and she believes, oh, if they weren't having sex, their son would alive. So she like castrates her husband, and it gets pretty weird. And it's like, once again, who is thinking about this?
Someone who
who
has problems.
who thought of this film? It's messed.
Oh, look at that, Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, well, oh, that's who. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
If only Spider-Man was there to save their child from falling out the window.
I looked up the movie. Was it's Storm Akash or whatever. It's the kid, right? And as you were telling me, the kid jumped out of a window, and I pulled it up. The picture of the kid, the actor, the only picture they have of the kid is of it falling out of the window.
Oh, no. That's horrible.
And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, did Brie just make that up? And I'm like, oh no, right there.
What? Let me
Look it up. Look it up. It's
Antichrist film.
Just a black and white picture of the kid.
Oh yeah, and it's in black and white too. I think, right? 4 hours. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. That's the only picture.
It's the only picture of him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are horrible. That and they're horror, and it's like, why? Oh.
It's because people hate. God damn it! All right.
It's
Yeah, we so just a recap of everything. Horror as a genre, it can be done right, it can be done bad, it can be done subtly, it can be done in a gross, huge, just kind of like what we see now, popcorn film. It gets
Yeah.
everyone in seats and it tries to make everyone watch this stupid horror idea that someone made up. It's usually the niche films that get people in the seats, like what's a very niche one? What's the one that guy did? Get Out.
Yes.
A very niche horror film. Very subtle.
Why didn't I think of that? Good modern horror. Yes, Us and Get Out.
Yeah. Very niche, very subtle, very Twilight Zone-ish if you think about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just what ifs.
Yeah. It's crazy what ifs. And those are the horror films that I think are going to succeed nowadays. They're not going to probably get a lot of people watching at first, but over time, I think the build up and just how people see horror is going to change now, because we've grown through the nonsense. We've grown through the Sinisters, the Bad It's Chapter 2s, and the whole Conjuring shit.
And how horror films really have become like truly pop. I wouldn't say pop, but just all of a sudden everyone is watching horror. That's something I noticed when I was a kid. Like I said, horror films was like my thing. That was my shtick.
Your bread and butter.
And my bread and butter. But people made fun of me for it and thought I was weird. But now it's like the thing. Like everyone is watching horror. Everyone can handle it, and or not handle it, but like oh, I can watch a movie of some dude killing a bunch of people with a straight face. All right, you're not cool.
Yeah, no. Just like
everybody
else.
Can do that. Yeah, and that's like it just feels like a trend to me now, and now they're just horror is really making a comeback.
It's
in
just
good,
like no, go on.
In a good yet bad way. I don't know how to say. I guess it's just spite, because it's like I got made. It was so weird back in the day, and now it's fine. Like
it's the same way most comic book people feel,
Yes.
Yeah, it's like me and you grew up in the time like 90s horror. I can think of 3 right off the dome. Candyman, Scream. What's the one about it's the one when they went to space and saw the sun. I can't remember that damn movie, but that was another horror one.
What?
I had it and I lost it.
Saw the Sun.
Hold on. Sun horror movie. I remember because it had the dude from Jurassic Park in there. He was the guy.
Oh shit! Out.
That's not it. Point is, we grew up in a time when horror was going on its downfall.
Yep, and 2000s horror was horrific.
Yes,
and of course I love those. I like cheesy horror.
You like the schlock?
I do.
Event Horizon. Jesus Christ!
I have not seen that one.
Event Horizon came out in 1997. But that's another horror space sci-fi thing, and I love it. Space. But yeah, we were on the downward spiral from the time CGI came in, and I think horror is going in a good place now.
Yes.
Compared to where it used to be.
because people are paying attention to them.
Yeah, no one wants a bullshit
was
movie.
that was my ending statement, but then I got angry.
These bastards. But
I
your
want to
ending statement's
fight
right.
Fight them.
You want to fight who?
Everybody.
If you
Dare they?
motherfuckers make another goddamn movie.
But yeah, I'm sure. And these directors and writers and companies have a lot of time on their hands. This Corona thing, so they better make some fucking good one.
We're gonna have a lot of Corona-esque movies coming out. I can feel it.
Oh god, all the zombie movies are coming back.
Oh, no. Don't give them ammo.
Damn you, Walking Dead.
Oh, and Walking Dead was horrible.
Eh.
God, sorry. If you like The Walking Dead, good for you. I don't have anything else to say except for good for you. I know the comics are great. The show,
fan service. Well, not fan service. It's just it went off the comic because people didn't want certain people to die. Now they're still living.
Oh god.
Michonne's supposed to be dead.
When that Asian dude was supposed to die, I was so angry the next day.
He finally died.
Yeah, I know that, because in the comics, how he dies is how he dies in the show.
Yep, finally got his head bashed in. And Daryl doesn't even fucking exist in the comics, right?
No.
They just wanted Norman Reedus. They're like, we're just gonna make a character because we want.
Yay, Norman Fetus.
No. He's here.
Go and play. What the fuck's that game called? Fucking string. That's strings.
That's strings. Monster endorsement.
Oh yeah, the fucking Death Strings. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, so I'm about to close it. I'm done with my part of the podcast. But before I end it, let me show you the scariest looking thing that's haunted my nightmares.
No.
For years.
No. Is it a picture of me?
I don't even think I have. No. No.
What is it of?
You'll see.
Floops Fluglies.
So next week on the podcast.
Sorry. When you said the stretched out face, I thought it was Floops Fluglies from Spy Kids.
Next week we talk about Spy Kids and how it has an interconnection with Machete.
And how it impacted our lives as Hispanic kids.
I didn't even know the redheaded kid was. Oh my god. Oh jeez, I hate Spy Kids so much.
Oh, thumbs.
Well, we'll talk about Spy Kids next week and how it impacted Latin culture. It turned us into a joke.
But it's okay. We got redeemed by Nacho Libre.
Did we? Did we? That was a white guy. I mean, you know what? I like Jack Black. Nacho Libre was a good movie. I'm glad they didn't make a second one.
Oh, if they did, it has to be about the kid or something. I don't know.
No.
No. Mucha Lucha is a sequel.
Oh, Mucha Lucha. Ricochet! I like when we were kids. I like making my white friends say Ricochet because they would say Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Yeah, Ricochet.
That's the correct way to say it.
No, you gotta say it like you're drunk in Spanish.
Oh yeah.
Ricochet.
Well, my favorite was the Flea because he spoke in third person. I thought that was funny as shit.
No, you just like dirty people. That's all.
Oh, very,
I like the
very true.
principle.
Can never remove a luchador's ass. Okay, we need to hurry up and wrap up this podcast. We're talking about
We're off topic again. All right, anything else you want to say to the people who now know that you like getting beat by dirty men?
Oh my God.
She's a catch, fellas. Get her.
Oh, this is good. Oh, that reminded me of something stupid. Let me just say it really quick. Okay,
Go on.
I'll try to make it quick. I thought of a good way of advertising for the podcast.
What?
Do you want?
Yeah, I want to know.
Make a dating profile and put, if you want to know more about me, click this link, and it goes to the podcast.
Oh my God. I'm gonna make a Tinder of you right now. I'm gonna find some.
No. No, please don't. Sorry, that was one of those I woke up in the middle of the night with. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll totally work. We'll get them all. We'll somehow get all the horny men on our side.
They're gonna hear me talk for 10 minutes and be like, no.
Wait a minute. That second podcast, I learned a little more about her. She likes riding bikes, long walks on the beach, getting punched.
Damn it, I snorted.
She doesn't like men who shower. And speaking of third person, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm a college student just waiting for.
I'm gonna end up going on a date with a guy. The whole time he's me speaking third person, and I'm gonna forget this conversation. I'll be like, "What is wrong with you?"
The second you invite him to us, I'm just going to punch him in the throat.
Do it.
It's fucking. Hi, I'm Richard, and Richard only likes Richard.
What?
Fuck Rich. What?
Okay.
Oh, that's pretentious.
So that's the end of our podcast.
It took us 90 years, but we got there. We'll see you guys next week.
Okay. Sorry. Phlegm.
Trying to end the podcast and she's coughing. Thanks, guys. See you later.